I want to share with you the secret to scamming customers with copywriting and direct response marketing. Okay, not really, but it's Monday and it's Mailbox Monday, which means that I open up my mailbox and I check out questions that my subscribers have sent me. And I got this crazy question recently. And at first, I almost didn't do this. At first, I almost just didn't reply to this question because to me, it's so outside of my ethical and moral boundaries that I just didn't want to do it. That said, it's also a really interesting topic, not to come at from the perspective of a direct answer, but to come at from the perspective of just how do I respond to this question, right? So the question, the subscriber said, how to write their biggest question or challenge about marketing and business that I can help them with is how to write scam product reviews. They said the word scam product reviews and recommend the product that I am promoting in a way that doesn't sound salesy and pushy. So basically, they just want to be able to write, lies, just straight up lies, and convince people that there's users out there in the market that are buying this, that are using it, and that are benefiting from it, and getting other people to buy based on the lies. And it brings up a bigger question, which I know there are other people in the industry, other big copywriters who are talking about this a lot, which is the whole idea of copywriting and direct response marketing as a scam. Is copywriting a scam? Is it just manipulation? Is it just lying and cheating people out of their money? And the answer is yes, it can be, and no, it doesn't have to be. And in many cases, it's not, and in many cases, it is. If you really break it down, writing copy is about effective communication, and communication as a study is ethically neutral. But you get people who are communicating, who are politicians telling lies every day about their intentions, and politicians smearing their opponents. And you get people who are in the media who are telling lies every day. And you get people who are in business who are telling lies every day. And you even get people who are involved in nonprofit organizations and religion, and in every field of human endeavor. We are flawed as human beings. We are fundamentally we're capable of so much good, but we're also capable of so much bad. And communication, actually having a communication, whether it's one-to-one, one-to-many, in media, in writing, in video, in audio, whatever, communication is neutral. It describes this act of conveying meaning from one person to another. And copywriting is communication. It's communication with the goal of getting someone to take an action as a result of receiving that communication. And so it can be good. It can be bad. It can be a scam. It can be one of the most ethical things in the world. The question is the specific instances. And for this particular person, this is definitely for bad. They are trying to be a more effective communicator in terms of being able to manipulate people, lie to people, and to get away with it. And, frankly, when you're doing that, when you're pushing those boundaries and just trying to get away with it, it's only a matter of time before that catches up to you. Either people in the market just completely dump on you, or political organizations come after you, legal organizations, policing organizations come after you, and you get in legal trouble. And why? Why do that? Why not instead find a way to create great customer experiences, to create using, since this was asking about product reviews, why not find a way to create 5-star customer experiences, 5-star value that you're delivering to the client, and get real product reviews. You can actually build it into your communication system where after someone has made a purchase, you actually ask them to give you a review. And your goal in that case is always to earn the 5-star review. And then you can use that person's, if you have a happy customer who's happy enough to give a review, they'll be happy for you to use their words to promote your product. So it's way better to go get real customers. Like, use your copywriting ability. Use what you're learning as a copywriter, as a marketer, to go out and get real customers and serve them at an incredibly high level, such that they will be like predisposed and open to giving you reviews. And then ask them. Like in my BTMS Insiders training library, I recently actually just added a video that says like a quick favor, and I added it to every single course in the training library. And I say, hey, I do it like, as you're clicking through the course, when it gets to a logical place in the course, I said, hey, I'd love it if you could do me a quick favor. I would love it if you could just leave like an honest review. Obviously, I'm aiming for 5 stars, but I want you to be honest here. I would love it if you could leave me an honest review and let me know like how much value you're getting out of this course. And importantly, like what value do you think other people who are in situations like yours would get? And I want you to do this favor not just for me, but for those other people who, by reading your review, they may make a decision that can help them positively impact their life through going through this program. Just like in my YouTube videos, I'm asking, like, on a scale of 1 to 10, leave a comment below and let me know how much value did you get out of this and why. Like, I'm asking for reviews. And like I get some wonderful reviews. There's a couple recent ones, like let's see, there was the very recent one from Gary Cooper, just on my monthly insiders calls, which I do every month. I hold these calls for members. And Gary says, essential viewing if you're serious. Roy's simply brilliant at breaking down concepts and ideas into workable chunks and methods you can introduce into your copywriting business. His suggestions have saved me many wasted hours, and I'm learning from someone who's walking the talk. Don't miss these. Just monthly calls for members. And then you go much deeper on other courses. Kevin recently posted for the Client Getting Blueprint. He said, you need to take this course if you want to fix your client business. This course is not a tactical go here and do this type of course that gets outdated after a few years. With the 30-day challenge, Roy takes you step by step through all the fundamentals behind launching a minimum viable business that you can later scale if you wish to. This course will never get outdated because it doesn't walk you through a specific type of client business, but your own client business. The business that will allow you to live the life you want to have and be the person you want to be. Thing is, if you already have a client business, there's probably something you've been skipping that's making you struggle. My respects to Roy for putting this together. And this is stuff, honestly, I almost wish in my training that someone would give me at least a 4-star review, because so far, in all the reviews across all of my programs, it's just 5 stars. And it almost feels more like a scam than if there was a few people who weren't totally satisfied. No, honestly, a few people have stopped being members, and clearly they either got what they wanted and left or whatever. But like, you don't get those reviews by making them up. You get those reviews by delivering a great customer experience, and then making sure that people have the opportunity to give you that feedback by putting the mechanisms and the communication in place where you ask for it. Now, when I do get a review, and I do this with clients too, who give me like files of testimonials for their products, one of the things that I'll sometimes do is I'll clean up the language, making sure that I'm not changing the meaning. Like, if there's typos and stuff, I would rather have the person who submitted the review look good in terms of the grammar that they use and the language that they use. At least make it conversational. It doesn't have to be perfect grammar. The other thing that I'll do, although in BTMS Insiders, it actually asks people to write their own headline for the review. The other thing that I'll do is I will write a headline for the review. So I'll like pull out important, like 1 or 2 important phrases and turn those into a headline for the review to just kind of highlight the most important information. And occasionally, if it's very wordy, I will edit it down a little bit, just in terms of fitting it into the particular instance. But we always keep an original on file for any kind of edited reviews. And like, this is so much better in the long run. Like, why would you even build your business? Why would you even build your life, your career on scamming people? Like, is that what you want people to do to you. Frankly, I try to live my best life by being my best self. And that includes being in alignment with my version of the golden rule, which is to treat others the best way that you want to be treated. And scamming people through copywriting, through marketing, whatever, like you have an incredible ability if you develop very persuasive writing abilities, and you can use that ability to, again, for bad or for good. It's like the ability to split the atom. It can be used to generate enough electricity to power the world, or it can be used to blow people up. And I would much rather add value. I would much rather power the world than blow people up. And so that's my take on this: how to write scam product reviews and recommend the product without sounding salesy and pushy. Just don't do it. Don't do it. Just create a better product or sell a better product instead, and then find a way to get people to deliver, to write their own great reviews for your product. That's the way to go. All right, what do you think? Leave a comment below. Let me know on a scale of 1 to 10 how much value you got out of this and why. Again, I love those reviews because they help give me feedback about how I can better serve you and what content you're most interested in. Also, click that like button before you go so the magical algorithms of the internet know what you like, what to give you more of, and they know to share this content with more people like you who'd find it valuable. If there's somebody in your life who you think would enjoy watching this video, you can certainly share it with them directly, and subscribe before you go. Also, go to breakthroughmarketingsecrets.com and sign up for my daily emails on copywriting, marketing, business building, selling, and more, always from this perspective of like how to make the world a better place because we are marketers and copywriters in this world. My name is Roy Furr. This has been a video issue of Breakthrough Marketing Secrets. I always aim for that 10 out of 10 value. I hope that I've delivered it here. Thanks for watching, and I look forward to seeing you again in your next video. I'll see you soon. Bye.